Hey everyone, Captain Leon from Captain Leon's Boating and More, on my way home from work and looking forward to having an enjoyable weekend of boating up ahead. Most of my videos have a little bit of humor, a little comedy twisted somewhere within. Not this video. Nah, this is a serious video. You might even say it's a bit of a public service announcement. I mean, it's very sad, but it was recently a tragedy on the Hudson River with a Yamaha AR240 boat, and a young boy lost his life and another member of his family.
Now to some sad breaking news out of New York City. At least 2 people are dead, including a child, and 10 others injured after a boat capsized in the Hudson River. CBS's Elaine Cajano is near the scene.
New York City fire and police units raced to the scene to find the boat bobbing upside down in the Hudson River. 12 people were aboard when it capsized just before 3 p.m. this afternoon.
A few people were hanging on to it. Others were in the water. My crew started throwing life jackets, life rings.
9 were rescued by nearby ferries. 2 others, a woman in her 50s and a 7-year-old boy, were pulled from the water by police. Both died.
The worst part of the whole thing is preliminary reports seem to indicate that this was totally preventable. Yeah, preventable. So I happen to have a Yamaha boat too, and I happen to know the exact area in the Hudson River where this tragedy occurred. I've been in that exact area with my own boat. Take a look at this footage. So yeah, you know, when you're boating in a river, I mean, look, there's always going to be some currents, and you need to be aware of that, particularly a river that's circumventing Manhattan Island. It's a lot of boat traffic. However, in this particular instance, you know, and again, it's the preliminary reports, but, you know, it seems to be just reflecting that this was user error. This was an error on behalf of the captain of that vessel. So look, you need to know the weight limitations of your craft, right? Every boat should not be operated if it's overloaded. And in the instance of this tragedy in the Hudson River, it appears that the boat was overloaded. The reports indicate there might have been up to 14 people in this boat. Might have exceeded the weight limit of the boat, I don't know. And the boat ended up capsizing. So yeah, most vessels have a Coast Guard or some sort of sanctioned Marine Association plate affixed to the helm area right near you know, where the captain would operate the boat from. It's mandatory that smaller vessels have that plate, and in larger boats where that plate might not exist, there's just an understanding that it's incumbent upon the captain of the vessel to know the limits of his craft, right? So that's real important. Let me just show you the plate in my own boat. Now recently, I pushed my boat to the limit. I mean, we had 8 people on board, and we made sure that we stayed within the maximum weight recommendation. But I gotta say, as you can see here, the boat just handled just fine. I felt comfortable. I think the weight distribution that we had in place was just perfect, and the boat was still able to perform, get up on plane, and maintain a significant speed while underway. Most importantly, as the captain, I felt safe, and I felt okay that my passengers were safe as well. So all I'm asking here is please pay attention. Pay attention to the limitations of your boat. Our hearts go out to this family who suffered this terrible tragedy, and all we can do is, well, we can learn from it, and we can make sure that nobody else loses their life needlessly. So please pay attention. That is the intent of this video. Captain Leon signing off. Just wishing everybody a continuing safe, healthy, and happy boating season.